I thought now would be an excellent time to speak to you all, considering I'm stuck in traffic, so the noise shouldn't be so bad, and it occupies my mind, and I don't have to sit here in total boredom in the traffic, killing two birds with one stone. So today marks 2 weeks, this should be day 14 of speech improvement. I will stop at nothing until I am able to articulate clearly and compendiously. I'm on day 14, I don't care if it takes 1,000 days, 10,000 days, I will eventually know how to communicate fluently, efficiently, be able to get my points across, articulate. I want to be able to speak to an audience and have them feel how I feel about certain topics and subjects for your benefit. I want to brainwash. I want to do the opposite of the government psyop that you've been used to, and all of the nonsense and negativity that's been implanted into your mind. And I want to take it all away, all the averageness. I want to get rid of it all, and I want to inject positivity and courage and helpful. Well, we'll see. I am working on my articulation and my ability to express points onto you right now, at this very moment in time. This is day 14. Maybe I'll have cracked it by day 10,000, but as you can tell right now, it needs some improvement, which is exactly why I'm making these videos. And today's topic, that was a nice segue into today's topic, because today's topic is doing what you know you must, not what you feel like doing. What you feel like doing should have absolutely zero bearing on whether you do it or not. I've said it before, success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. For me, I want to be able to articulate clearly. That is my goal that I am progressively achieving every single day by making these videos. I know that if I make these videos every single day, watch them back, analyze what I say, remember next time to fix certain points, stop ums, ahs, pausing when I don't mean to pause. Sometimes I mean to pause, but pausing when I don't mean to pause. Anything that I notice that I think is a mistake and can improve upon next time is the reason that I watch these back. That's the feedback I look for from comments. See, I just said I said from twice. First of all, I didn't say from, I said from. That's a mistake, so I'll watch that back and I'll be able to fix it next time. That's the purpose for making these videos. When I make these videos, I am progressively achieving a worthy ideal. My worthy ideal is to be able to communicate fluently and efficiently. I made another mistake there. I'll fix it next time. When you have the option to do something that is fun, or something that's gonna progress your intellect, or an attribute that you want to possess, you should always do the latter. You should always make sure that what you're doing is if it's between one or the other, always make sure you pick the progress one. Fun. Very rarely do you want to choose fun over anything, because fun, usually if something's fun, it's, I don't want to say evil. Evil's the wrong word. Evil makes me sound like You see, I take enjoyment out of making these videos 9 times out of 10, for example. This is fun to me. I enjoy doing this, and it progresses me forward. I'm not saying you should suck all of the fun out of your life. I'm just saying pick your fun. If you think it's fun to go out drinking and partying and going nowhere all the time, that is a bad idea. It's terrible use of time. We only have one human experience, and I highly recommend that you don't spend it doing that all the time. You've been blessed with free will. You can do as you please, but I would highly recommend and suggest that you do something other than that. If you want to be above average, if you refuse to settle for mediocrity, then I would absolutely recommend that you don't. Fun should be your least concern about fun. Every single morning, I get up, I do sit-ups, crunches and push-ups. I have done that every single day since I got back from America on January 21st. I haven't missed a single day. Do I wake up every single morning wanting to do that? No. Do I want a body that differs to the one that I've had in the past, which is one of a fat man? Because that's what I was a fat man. I want to be in shape, and I know that I must do that thing every single day without missing it. Not because it's fun, Sometimes I wake up and I'm enthusiastic about it. I have energy. I want to do it, but not always. But I do it regardless. It doesn't matter whether I want to or not. Has zero bearing on whether I do it. The only thing that matters to me is, should I? Is it going to progress me? Is it something that's going to help future me be where he wants to be? That is the only prerequisite to whether I choose to do something or not. Nothing else matters. Fun is garbage. It's nonsense most of the time. I don't wake up thinking, what can I do that's fun today? That ends after you stop being a child. It shouldn't be your primary concern. As I've said, I'm not saying don't ever have fun. I'm just saying it shouldn't be your highest concern. It should be one of the last things you're thinking about on the list. It just doesn't progress you anywhere majority of the time. You must do what you know you must do. Your idea of success, you might want to be an athlete, you might want to be a professional sprinter, swimmer, diver, you might want certain attributes, you might want a promotion, you might want not a job but to start a business. Whatever you want, that's success. Whatever you want, as long as you're working towards that goal, it doesn't matter what it is. You might really want to, I don't know, be a truck driver. I'm already a truck driver, so I've got to strive for something else. But if you're one goal, if you're in a warehouse at the moment, you want to be a truck driver, that is your idea of success. If you work towards that every day, if you save into to get the truck driving license, and then you take the lessons and you learn that skill, you are a success the moment you do that. And if that's where you want it to end, then you can end there knowing, I wouldn't recommend you end there. I always think you should strive for more. But if that's where you want to end, you can live your life thinking, okay, I'm a success. I wanted to be a truck driver. I became a truck driver, and I enjoy doing it. I like providing cargo for other people, except you get the gist. As long as you have an idea of what success is and you work towards it every single day, that is what you should be doing. Whatever your goal is, it doesn't matter. It's totally irrelevant. That's between you and you. You can tell people, you cannot tell people. It makes no difference. But if you want to achieve something, you must go out and achieve it. You must not party. If you can say, I'm going to use the example of a truck driver because I'm a truck driver, it's easier. If you really want to be a truck driver and you know tomorrow that you have a truck driving examination and you get invited out to a party, because before you become a truck driver you have to pass a test of not just driving but mentally. If you have the choice between going home and revising for that test and getting a good night's sleep in preparation for that test, or someone says, oh, but there's this party and everyone's going to be there and it's going to be fantastic, and you're like umming and ahhing, what should I do? What do you think you should do? Obviously the thing that's going to benefit your actual future. You should always do things that's going to benefit future you. Fun is ephemeral, transient, short-lasting, it's short-lived. You don't even remember it anyway if it involves drinking. It's totally pointless. You should never wake up thinking, what can I do that's fun today? That is that's a child's way of thinking. That ended after you became a man or a woman. If you want success, you have to forget about the fun thing. Totally forget about it. It should be your lowest priority. It should be your lowest priority. And that's my message for today. If you want success, you know what you must do. Ignore the fun. It's not actually fun anyway. What's actually fun is achieving what you want to achieve. I find that so fun. So much more fun than going out partying and drinking with a bunch of nobodies. I find it so fun having been in the pits of debt. I'll talk about this on another video another time, but I've been so badly into debt, bunch of things gone wrong, really huge, not liking my body, walking around with no confidence, and now to not be in that situation anymore. I've got plenty of more to climb, don't you worry, but to not be at the bottom, to know that I've actually gone out and achieved something, I've done without to have more. Now looking at my bank balance, I'm not currently a millionaire, but I'm not in debt anymore like I was, and that to me is so much more fun than if back then I decided, I'm just going to party every weekend, get worse into the hole. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And you're made to think that's normal, so you can't escape. You can't escape, and you will escape. Just forget about fun. Just for now, forget about fun. Now it's about hard work. You can have fun when you've already made it. When you're at where you're at, then you can worry about fun. If you really need it. If you want to travel, I like traveling, but right now I want to be in the gym, so not really focused on. Just fun rarely brings success. In fact, I would go as far to say never. Not never, because I do enjoy making these videos, for example, 9 times out of 10. But if I wake up and I'm struggling for a topic to think about, or I don't know what to say, or I don't feel like, I don't care, I'm making a video, I'm telling you now, unless I give you advance warning that I'm doing something, you know, it won't be an accident that I don't make a video. If I don't make a video, I will tell you well in advance if there's an actual reason or something. If there's no reason to not do it, I'm doing it. So with that, I will leave you, and I hope you have a successful day. This marks 2 weeks. I'm absolutely loving it. Can't wait for day 1000. It's gonna be brilliant. Right, catch you in the next video.